Hello, NAPMA members. I'm Rob Colasanti, and it's my honor to welcome you to NAPMA Innovations May 2006. This month, we bring you an outstanding lineup of experts. Frank Shamrock joins us with the second half of his excellent Ground Fighting Made Easy segment. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all for you, and it's all right here on NAPMA Innovations.
So when I progress from here, oh, I got my man away from me. Got myself some space. I can make my stand-up, or I can go right to my strikes from here. Right inside. As long as I keep this barrier, I can hack all I want inside of him. Beat him down, manipulate his body. He stands up from you, but does not disengage. So just stand straight up, okay? Stand straight up, like you're gonna beat my head in. Here's the great thing about it. As long as I keep my barrier, I have power. So I'm going to take my barrier, I'm going to go right to his source. Just kick him down. And all I'm doing is going, pushing his hips, knocking down that bottom source of his power. My simple turn. So a lot of times I'll get a man and I'll push him back. And I'll create that space. And he won't want to leave. He'll want to hang out with me. The first thing I'm going to do, come here and stand up like you're going to bash my head in. There you go. First thing I want to do is make sure that's the most important thing. This gives me power. And just grab on the bottom, push my hips all the way up and forward. Now I can make my decision too. And I'm coming with the head right away with the head stomps. I love it. Yeah. Right away, the big monster head stomp. Inside his knee. Let's get a man. I'm going to take your weight. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to take it back. Take it away from me. Okay? First thing I'm going to do is make sure it doesn't go anywhere. So I'm just hooking my feet forward. The reason I have power over here is, again, I got 4 hands. And he's standing on 2 of his. So I'm essentially going to have more control than he does. I may not have more power, but I have more control. So I always want to keep my feet hooked, let him know I got a hold of him. Once I got a hold of these, I do is grab on the bottom of them, push my hips out on the inside of his knees. I'm Superman. Okay? Yep. He's taking my weight, I'm going to take it back. And the second I take it back, I want you to think can be a rest of my power and kick your shins. A move, and a stand up. One of your most important moves is your shins. And that's it. Right? So I want the guy on top, give him your weight, and I want you to take it back. As soon as he takes it back, you know where he's going. He's trying to take that control back. Except the bottom of it. Kick his control down. Drop him all the way down. I put us here, we can. I'm going back. This stand-up is huge. Can't imagine how important it is. You start to talk down in the fight, and you're in the street, and you're going, stand-up is really, really important. But something you should continue to play with. Add it to every drill. Everything can be an elevator turn, whatever, and a stand-up. A move, and a stand-up. This is one of your most important moves is your stand-up. You guys are stand-up fighters. Stand up. That's where your strength's at. You know, there's thing to do to drive him up. If I let him stand up, how I'm going to get him out? Now he's already separated. He's already taken his weight away from me. I want to get him as he's going. Just like when I felt it backwards and I kicked him away. I want to, when I feel it, it's up. The minute he tries to put his weight here, this is the only balance he has. I want to immediately start attacking. So when I feel him going, that's when I'm going to reach down and grab the push. Most important. Here, it's too late. Now I got to contend with his power source. I want to, or they try and take, oh, he's trying to here. Roll up. I want to grab him right here and immediately. Watch my head. Take my weight back. Whatever I drive him up with these shin bones, I'm going to get him down. That's where I'm working. Now I go here. It's different if you're going to happen. He's going to come on shading the roll. Okay. And so let me. I want you to feel that. That makes sense. So here's it. When someone gets on top of you, they try to come on to you, they try to get down on you, and that's when your shell is most important. Or they try and take my way. It's kind of the same thing. Back. Or they try and take it back and come here. Okay? So they can get, the guy's going to stand here. This is when you push it. Because I'm not trying to stand up. I'm trying to, you can do your weight back. So even if you're on your knees, you just do it again. Do it from here. What do you do when I take my weight back? Okay. What do you do when I stand up? Now I go here. Okay. There's three things that can happen. He's going to come on to you because you got his weight. Take my weight back from him. He's going to try and take his weight, right? Or he's going to try and stand up and get strong. That make sense? Yes, sir. Yeah? Yeah, really good question. Be the man. It's kind of a new idea. When do we use these things? Well, how do these things happen? What happens on the ground is three things are going to happen. This guy is going to be like, you know what? Don't take my weight. I'm going to take it back. When he takes the other stuff, he just don't. That's when you push him away. Okay. So my example is three things that. First thing is the guy's going to stand here and try and do battle with you. And in which case you're controlling his weight and you can do your elevators. Here we go, elevator, turn me over. Okay, so this is the first thing. We remain equal. I stay there and I do battle with him. Knock it over. Yep. Traveling all the way is hitting your chin. Wait, that makes me uncomfortable. Ding, ding, ding. I wait, and I try and take it back. I get down here, or I can do some damage. I try and beat them down unless they're trying to do damage to them. Don't do that. So guys, when a man tries to take his weight back a little bit, we take it, we give a little push. Just like that. Oh, you want your weight? Great, take it. I got tired of it anyways. Hard. And the last thing that will happen is the guy will go, you know what, I'm not comfortable with this ground stuff. I'm a striker. I want to get up here. Right? Everybody for years, though, grappling, striking. The world is different, but it's not. Escape. Really, if you can apply that. The guy starts doing it, you pick it up, you don't know how to fight, so don't worry about it. What are you doing? Just don't worry about that guy. Turn. Okay? Worry about those three things. The only real three things that are going to happen to you. And those are when we're going to take that weight, take that circle, give it a little more, kick it over, or break it down, knock it over. Yep. Traveling all the way through the body, hitting your chin. You got some guy going ding, 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 and we use it more for distraction. It's really difficult to get someone down and to seriously beat them down unless they're laying there going, stop it, don't. And hands up, and he's just moving a little stuff that it's hard to get someone and hurt them. All like boxing. The guy standing there like this, it's not hard to get some good shots on him. But if I may be doing goofy stuff and moving around, it's just hard to hit it. Exact same thing applies on the ground. Don't separate your groundwork from your striking. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. And everybody for years, grappling, striking, they made this big different, but it's not. It's exactly the same. Exactly. You can apply the same principles. You'll pick it up so much faster than fighting it. A lot of styles they're doing grab, hold, scoot, lift, pull, scoot, grab, turn. None of that is striking. Hoping he does something miraculous. Movement, position, the thought is combination, move. That's the way technique should be. And the styles that ask you to do that, question them, hey, wait a minute. That seems kind of slow. That's a lot of steps. How am I going to remember all that stuff? It's 1, 2, 3 breaths. And you're gone, you're done, and you're on to your next motion. If I get a big work, I'm going to be a little of a judo a sambo guy, so maybe, and something. All of the that interested in fighting me, the theories and or if I elements, the drills, all things. I made these up because they're essential to learning. I don't think people apply them as much as they need to. I mean, these are arcadas for grappling, but no. Bing! It's like it doesn't. The world's. That's what you really. I wish I could say it was mine. This has been around thousands of years. Boxer and go, yeah. If our in Denmark is doing this move around thing at this moment, I guarantee it, and coming upon these same ideas. So yeah, I wish I could say it was all mine. Great, it is all mine. Then we'll just stand. So let me do a couple more things. We got two ideas of thought. So two ideas of thought, and the first one is closed, passive, holding a guy and hoping he does something miraculous. The second school of thought is Forget that. Technique, control, movement. That's a three-legged table. And this, with those same things, the two-legged table. Going on your knee. So I can combine both styles, old school and new school. Passive, I don't have, right? No, I hold them, I have no attack. Is I go back and forth between the movement. If I get a big, strong guy, I'm going to be a little leery about him standing above me like he's going to take some of them shots down on me. True. For a second, I find out, hey, does he really know what he's either? Is he really that interested in fighting me? And if not, or if I feel confident and I know I can start working and throwing them bombs at him, I'll switch my game up and go back inside. Because I cross between the two, passive and aggression, I'm going to be turning. Gives me an option to something times. And that second I get something on. You want to be able to take a good boxer and go, yeah, he's a good boxer, but he's got no power. So I know that if I rough him up and move around his feet where he has no base, I'll slowly pick him apart. And so we're going to move inside. Go on your knees, just relax. There we go. Okay? I'm going to go between the worlds here. I'll go half and half. Half always gives me power source. I'm here. Oh, I got my power. How's it going to stand up? How's it going to hit me? How's it going to develop anything to come back after me? Just like a table, it's a three-legged table. And this, the two-legged table. There are no two-legged tables. Ever. If a man stands up from you, if I lay there and I'm engaged, I don't have any attacks. I have no attacks. I want to start my thing about it by attacking. And if I'm throwing punches, he has to defend or take some of them shots. And if I know my angles are true, I know I have power. He's got to block or do the same attack. Knocking down that bottom sword. My guard, I'm going to come simple, and I'm going to start working immediately. I'm going to keep my hands up, and I'm going to start working. And whether I'm here, or here, or here, I'm going to be working and I'm going to be lifting. I'm going to be putting this. I'm going to be turning. And the second I get something, I'm going to go to town on it. The second I get something strong and solid and I got control, I'm going to go to town on it. I'm going to die. Right away with the head. Okay. Remember the theory of the table. Why am I being held down? This man has 4 limbs, and my limbs are upside down. Okay? Just remember that. That's the true problem to being here. What I want to develop is power. The way I develop power is I get a power source. This is my power source, my hips. So take that power source, I'm going to blast it between 2 points, my head and my shoulder. Wrestling is, don't let your shoulders touch. Inside his knees. Don't let your shoulders touch. Inside his knees. For your life, who cares about your shoulders? I'm going to blast right between these 2 points. My escape is, grab 2 of the legs and blow your power source. And this will get you out. Incredibly simple. It's your most powerful escape, and it's the base for every escape you'll do. And it looks just like this. This should go to power source. It's always been my power source. Drop them all. I'm going to take that power source, I'm going to break that side of that table, and I'm going to blow right through these 2 points. When I get to the height of that, and everything turns over. And I'm either out, or I do the other side. You know, good that. Immediately, protect yourself. What if he's slipping? Protect your body. Protect yourself. I'll move him. What if he's slipping? Right?
Slipping on him, go to the other side?
Beautiful. If I'm throwing 1 punch in a fight, that guy's going to go, he's only throwing 1 punch. I'll start doing this. All the way. Okay? But you made a reaction out of the guy, right? You made him slip. This is perfect. I want to